Let me show you several different ways how to charge your Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. Inside the box, when you get your watch, you will get a charger for it as well, which looks like this. As you see, it's actually a magnetic charger, and we have Type-C on the other end of the charger. And the way we charge our watch is we simply place it on this magnetic charger like this. As you see, it's totally magnetic and my watch doesn't even fall off. As on the other end, we simply have to insert anywhere where we can actually insert Type-C. So maybe you can insert it basically in a wall adapter. Also you can use like a computer or laptop. And we can also easily charge it from a power bank as well. So you see, once I actually plug it in, my watch should start to charge. As you see, it's actually charging. As you see, this is actually the charge speed I'm getting. So around maximum 2 watts, but you see it fluctuates. So as you see, it doesn't really take much energy to actually fill up this watch. Then also obviously you can also get maybe one of these car chargers, so you can actually charge it from a car as well. And probably my favorite way how to charge this watch actually is from my phone. So yep, basically, so if you actually simply take your Type-C and insert it in your phone, as you see, okay, your watch also starts to charge. How cool is that? And if you're wondering if this watch supports wireless power sharing, maybe you have one of the phones that has the reverse wireless charging. So you see, if I actually take my older Galaxy Watch 4, you see I can actually safely and easily charge this watch using this way. However, actually if I take this Galaxy Watch 8 and try to do the same, you see what happens. So it starts to charge, but as it says, yeah, it's simply not compatible basically with this method of charging. So unfortunately, nope, basically the Galaxy Watch 8 and also Galaxy Watch 7 actually doesn't support this function, if you're wondering. Basically, they simply have completely new design for the heart rate sensors, and to basically get in that like wireless charging coils, they simply had to push them back basically in the watch, because they simply, I guess, didn't have enough space basically to make it properly to be able to actually use this function. So again, we can't actually use this function with this watch, which is very, very sad. And when it comes to charging time, in my experience, it takes exactly 1 hour basically to charge from almost 0 to 100%. But if you maybe start charging at maybe like 10% and finish at maybe like 90%, then I think you can charge up your watch in only a bit over half an hour. So again, the charging speeds are actually mega fast on this watch. And also, if you're wondering about the battery life on this watch, so I have made a quick chart basically what you could actually get from this Galaxy Watch 8 if you were basically to play around with the watch, with the settings, also didn't have the always on display. So the official specs, as you see, these are the official specs: 40 hours without always on display and 30 hours with always on display. But again, so if you maybe are a very light user and again disable your always on display and play around with some of the sensors that you do not need, I think you can stretch this watch up to maybe like a bit over 2 days, something like 3 days from this 40mm version, which I have over here. From the larger 44mm version, we actually get a bigger battery. So again, if you were to play around with that watch and again do not use your screen as much, I think you would get like over 3 days on that 44mm version. And again, if you compare with the older watch, so obviously, yeah, the battery, in my opinion, is way better on this new guy. Anyway, good luck.